white plays Caro-Kann. I'll play the open variation versus trading. Here I just want to get developed. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this bishop g4 because of the maneuver I play with. Yeah, so he's going to go back. So he's wasted a tempo in my view. Putting my pieces, arranging my pieces like this. Bishop on c3. Well, I can play c5 too, but I'm just going to play bishop c3. A lot of times they line up the queen and bishop on the same. But here I'm going to play queen c2 to get the queen off that file. You can force the trade of bishops here. Now that surprises me. I'm ultimately going to be playing for d5, but I want to see what he plays here. So now it's giving me the idea to play b3 and queen b2. I guess he could play bishop e4. He wanted to try to annoy my setup. I was kind of hoping for his knight to go away. If knight e6, then I'll definitely play d5. I'm threatening it anyway. Put pressure on f6. I'm not sure about that move. I guess I'm offering the d pawn though, unless I take back with the knight. So here, I'll take on e8. And this is the downside of this exchange variation because you see his 4 kingside pawns are all doubled up, and I have an advanced d pawn now. White, must be better here. Black's retrograde here. I have pressure. I guess queen c6. It's not entirely clear how I can make progress, but I guess I could play a4. That surprises me. If bishop b5, a6, I can trade those bishops, but I mean the bishop for the knight, but I don't see the value of that. What I do like is bishop c4. So I'm going to play a4. My idea is to try to secure the c4 square for the bishop. Okay, and also see if he does something like this. I could take and play d7, I suppose, and bottle him up. Probably win the exchange. So let's try that. e7, bishop b5, rook e7, bishop b4. That was what I had considered earlier. Might not be the end all, but what else can you do here? Well, I guess I'm in a pin, so we could play rook e7 right away. Well, then I pin him back. I take on c8, queen, pinning the queen to the king, so he can't take on d1. Okay, so this is pretty good. Although, so he just let his time run out in the lost position. So white won